Woo! 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 Hello, chat. Oh my god, hi. Woo. Woo woo woo. Hi, how's it going? Dude, I've been team building all night long. I've just been doing team building crap and doing the hard game types all night long. Oh my god, kill me. Okay, so something very, very cruel this game does to you. Okay, so this light cone, there is only one. You cannot get more than one. This is an event light cone. Okay? You cannot get more than one. You have the one, and that's it. This is best in slot for like half of the goddamn characters in the Nihility path in the game. It's so unholy. There's a new character coming out that wants to use this really bad, and I can't because it's already locked to this character. So I'm like racking my brain to come up with options. I have to use freaking, what is it? Which one? This stupid thing. I have to use this stupid thing. It's not nearly as good, but I have no choice because I gotta use it somewhere. It feels good, feels good. I can use, where is it? I can use this, but I need to be, there's the first. But I need freaking E4 on my Kafka to make this best in slot. So like, I'm dying. Anyway, yeah, that's been my night. I've been trying to figure out what to do with that. New character comes out in a couple days that I'm pulling for. Woo! Let's see. Do I want to do story? I could do story. I could do story. I haven't slept, by the way. I've been up all night. So yeah, I have an appointment in a couple hours. I'm probably going to, yeah, I'm basically playing WoW Classic right now. I'll probably, so I'll play until I have my appointment in a couple hours, do the appointment, and then depending on how I feel after the appointment, I might come back for another couple hours. I'm not sure. We'll see, we'll see. Oh my god, kill me. I'm dying. Sorry. Let's see. Where's the quest? Continue deeper. Yep, let's go there. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the music. Well, bam, perfect. I think we're about to meet Evernight here. Yep.
Those who are lost remain lost, while those who have met.
Hello, Orange. Oh my god, hi.
What a touching scene.
Pog.
The deepest
Pog, is that Orange?
place in this
Pog.
world is exactly the ideal location for the Trailblaze to reunite.
What?
You're not the one we want to reunite with, Evernight. But you'd better explain everything to us. This tomb and the 13th Titan.
It's very cute.
Tell us everything.
I love my nun hat. It's totally immersion. There's so much immersion happening right now.
I've always been honest with the two of you. Before we talk about Amphorius's destiny, why don't we lay aside our differences and take a moment together to mourn for the cruel truth?
Truth?
So you still haven't figured
Great new character comes out in a couple days. I'm pulling for him because he makes my one of my favorite characters way stronger. So I'm pulling for him.
You must be curious as to where the final Titan is located, right? What a good question that is. I too am curious.
Yeah, in a couple days I'll
Because
pull on
there's
stream for him.
absolutely nothing here. Except a cold, empty void.
Where's the Titan then?
You mean Cyrene was deceived?
Oh,
Indeed. Fu Li planted a false hope in her heart, making her believe that she was special, and that Amphorius still had a chance. Then, that poor girl walked into the Great Tomb, over and over again, and willingly offered herself to the remembrance.
Why did they do that?
Did you really think they would just save this crumbling world? In the way Cyrene was praying for? Don't be naive, Memo Keeper. In this game between gods, the Remembrance chose to stand with the destruction.
Given your evident hostility towards the garden, I find it hard to take anything you say at face value.
Aren't the Memo Snatchers?
Oh god, I need to do all new build.
Evidence?
I need to make an all new build for the character
They did
I'm gonna get in a couple days.
everything they could
Oh
to
no.
help Iron Tomb reach completion.
That's
And
unfortunate.
it wasn't just to obtain some fanciful memories. Let me tell you.
I can't even
the
pre-farm
real
for the main pieces because it
Iron
comes
Tomb
out
is
with
the
him.
perfect
So I
time.
can't pre-farm.
If a seed can be planted within, then the moment the Lord Ravager blows the erudition to pieces, the remembrance will be spread to every corner of the cosmos. That masterless path will be equally split between two eons. Fu Li will devour the erudition. Do you understand now? The war among eons started long ago. Fu Li did not glance this way to save Amphorius. They will drain this world dry.
Wait,
and
I
turn it
liked
into
that
the
god
most
though.
poignant
Wait,
and
they're
tragic
assholes.
song. But fortunately, that girl's sacrifices won't be wasted. I will give her another possibility. I promised her that I would recreate the cause and effect of this world and form a flawless Amphorius. But the only way for a world that can't be turned back to be considered flawless is to burn it with a raging fire until nothing remains.
You plan to destroy all the memories Cyrene has ever recorded?
That's right. I'll set
Well-
fire to all the stories,
well-
all the emotions, all the futility. I'll turn the garden's conspiracy to dust. Setting fire to this much material will be enough to completely annihilate the scepter's operating logic. Iron Tomb will lose the soil upon which it grows, and Amphorius will be truly set free.
The freedom you speak of is no different from destruction. Everything this world ever was will disappear from the extrapolations, never to be regained. That would also include your memories, by the way.
That's right. That's why I needed your help, little bird. The more we walked together, the more I was convinced that you have a beautiful Dharmakaya. It fits me very much.
So that's why you took me here. Your true form is a bottomless obsession.
Smart girl. You haven't disappointed me. This avatar is but a shadow cast by the candlelight. Discarding it invokes no feelings within me. What I must preserve is only my wish. my wish to kill the Path of Remembrance. March 7th will not find peace as long as they and their fanatical henchmen exist. The road ahead is still long, and she needs a guardian to stand by her side. You are my best choice.
Allow me to refuse. That duty seems far too heavy.
Resistance is pointless, my darling birdie. I will personally plant myself into your heart. And once I've calmed down those two, I will head into reality and find the true you.
So, that wasn't enough to fool you.
A genius's mirror trick and a protective mechanism of the erudition. Is that right? Those layers of security do make things a little difficult.
But unfortunately, those two nameless are already right outside the door. Your plan is about to encounter a few mishaps. Until
I like
we
all the
meet
eyes.
again,
Eyes are cool.
Miss Evernight.
Will you still not stand with me, my companions? We'll save the beautiful cosmos, and we won't leave even a single scar behind. Don't get caught up in your emotions, my dear. The hero's journey in this world is just a narrative embellished with memories. Its essence is nothing but a string of zeros and ones. For your own sake, and for the sake of March 7th, I think my choice is a very reasonable one. Come. I hold the core flame of world-bearing. Just fall asleep, and we'll save the cosmos.
If you honestly thought we would agree with you, that just proves you don't understand March 7th at all.
Seems like I really can't get along with people like you do. But in order to
Oh, chat! I got my my Kafka figure
tomorrow,
that Bless gifted me.
and continue this
It's on my it's right next to me right now.
Some
It's very cute.
memories must be set on fire as the sacrifice. What can change a person's nature?
Oh, cutscene.
Is it memories? Unfortunately, the result is just the opposite.
Oh, that's where this thing comes from. I bought this thing like 10 times.
If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead.
Oh, auto function. Oh my god.
Only through abandonment and
Oh my god, please. Please, at least fast forward.
and souls walk from emptiness towards rebirth.
I can't auto battle this.
Ill fate descends.
Relax. Don't let waves open up.
Think with me.
Stand still.
My strength.
May as well kill them all.
Destiny isn't
Oh, hey, I can ult.
Stay here in the abyss's revels. Your cries rise. Time to say bye. Boom.
Yippee.
Time to end this. Return March 7th to us and end this pointless conflict.
Don't get the wrong idea. I just need some time to deal with some unnecessary trouble. The encryption key written by those geniuses is already invalid.
Oh,
How about we play a game, dear? Don't worry, it won't take long. It's a simple multi-choice question. A or B? I understand it's too difficult for you to treat the Chrysos heirs as extrapolated data. Then why don't we assume for now that they're living, breathing humans? Now, the cosmos will face an unprecedented catastrophe. And your choice will determine the fate of countless planets. On the one side are companions who've weathered every storm with you. They fought with everything they've got and obtained a 1% chance of victory. However, should you choose that 1%, there'll be massive sacrifices, no matter the outcome. On the other side, there's a simple button. The Oblivion will burn away all traces of their existence, as well as your entire memory of this trip. But it will also halt the brewing catastrophe and spare the universe from destruction. Those who are to be sacrificed will be fully aware of the decision you need to make. There will be no concealment or deception. Tell me, what will you choose?
Oh god.
You're right. This choice is meaningless.
Well, it's
and
only a 1%.
The only interesting thing is the number of people making that choice.
Oh.
I've just posed the same question to Don Hung. The answer doesn't matter. Let me see. Is this Trailblaze spirit truly as unified as you all claim it to be? Now, why don't you prove it to me?
Wait!
Oh.
Cyrene?
Where'd you come from?
Another damsel in distress rescue plays out again.
Still think you can do something, little pink memo sprite? What weapons do you have to stand against me? Besides your somewhat witty words?
Don't underestimate me. Besides my charm and eloquence, I can stir up ripples of past reverie.
What?
Oh.
We don't have time for endless chatter at crucial moments like this. Quick, friend! Take this!
Smash this camera.
Take the shot! I can't hold on much longer! Make sure you get the focus right! No time to explain, quick!
Ah.
Well done, friend!
Flashbang.
Now leave the rest to us.
My eyes. It's so bright. Ah.
This is a light cone made from someone's memories. Oh, and there's a harmony entwined with it. Looks like someone's been busy behind my back. We meet again, naive me.
I know you mean that as a compliment. But as for the word naive, I think I'll give you that one back. Welcome to Ides Elysiae, a small village shrouded by the veil of Evernight. Now, this memory will also belong to you. Let's give you a taste of your own medicine. With my home as the inspiration, I've created this maze. Hope you like it, Miss Evernight.
Quite perceptive little memo sprite. But with just you and that Harmony's little birdie, thinking you could trap me? That's a bit of a stretch. So, tell me, what role did you play in all of this?
I really didn't think that this other me would be this strong. But at least when it comes to brains, I've still got the edge. My brilliant plan? Bet you never saw it coming.
Oh. You mean that time? In that split second when we switched bodies. With your last flicker of consciousness. You hid yourself within the Titan's veil.
Huh? You got it already? No suspense at all. But my plan was super thought out. I know those two better than anyone. A promise is a promise for them. They never go back on their word. History books, diaries, and photo stones are all perfect catalysts for memories. That's right. So when I hear her press the shutter, even if there's just a teeny bit of my consciousness left, I'd whoosh right into the camera. But if you put it like that, aren't you leaving a lot to chance? No way. She will definitely be snapping away all over
That's true.
Amphorius.
That's true.
Because she promised me to take photos. I'm guaranteed to run into her eventually. True. You really know her well. Miss Evernight, let's be real. My amateur skills aren't enough to keep someone like you contained. But if March 7th were here, that would be a different story. Because there's no way for you to ignore her, right?
Fine. Lay it on me then. After going on such a long detour, what exactly do you want to do now?
First, I want to thank you for protecting her and Dan Heng. But what you did later went way too far. So, while there's still time, I've got to make you change your mind.
There is something that truly puzzles me. How did you find yourself again? After giving up all your memories and becoming an empty soul.
Looks like you aren't so omnipotent or omniscient after all, huh? The answer is simple. I have been dozing inside the camera all along. And
Oh
I
my
accompanied her
God.
during her entire journey. So when she told Cyrene in this cycle about her interstellar travels, those memories of journeying with the Express entered my mind as well. I may still be far from the complete March 7th, but these memories were more than enough to fight you.
So, you know what led up to this, and what followed, right? Go ahead. Tell me. Let's hear why you're so confident you can sway me.
Why? Isn't the reason super obvious? Even through a camera lens, I know that the love, hate, and struggles that happened in Amphorius were the same as what real living people experience.
Same old topic. I already got her to make a choice. The weights on each side of the scale are far too unequal. When destruction looms, trying to preserve everything only means sacrificing everything.
Well, take a step back. Before we ask this question, have you ever really thought about it? What right do we really have to make choices for others? If the cosmos were nothing more than a bigger Akama, ruled by a so-called Imperator, maybe then she'd have the right to weigh both sides and decide for us all. But the truth is, we're just a bunch of nameless. Even with everyone calling her Deliverer, I believe that she hasn't forgotten. That the meaning of Trailblaze is to explore, understand, establish, and connect. It's not about standing above the cosmos as some kind of savior. It's about walking alongside every world within it. So don't try to guilt trip me with stuff like necessary sacrifices. the Express crew is immune to these baseless accusations. Besides, and this is just an example, if Madame Herta wanted to, she could have whipped out her imaginary weapon any time and blasted this scepter to bits. Because, according to your logic, the lives of a few nameless are nothing compared to a Lord Ravager's potential threat. But that's not what she did. You wouldn't have liked it either, would you? I figured you out a long time ago. You've got a fatal flaw. A weakness. In the shape of me. You've got such incredible powers. But you still kept your promise to me. That only means the sole motivation behind everything you do was just so I can keep traveling.
Cute.
You're not as naive as you seem, are you?
In that case, I can prove it to you. I won't answer for someone else, but for myself. Here, hold this.
An empty spirit.
If you want to seriously think about it, this thing actually counts as my body right
A
now.
little chibi face.
Its memories are all drawn from the camera's photos. In other words, from my journey of
Hi, what's
childhood.
up?
While I was awake, you were always sleeping. So talking about this probably doesn't feel real to you.
I've been doing like team building stuff and theory crafting all night long.
Why
I have
don't
not
I
slept.
walk you through these memories?
I slept like a
all
day.
over
Yesterday when I woke up was the last time I
The
slept.
spirit turned into a journal?
again? Yep. That's what memories are. You don't know where they are, and you don't know what you actually remember. But when you need them most, the forces that have once changed your soul are guaranteed to appear.
I wouldn't mind.
again.
She's very yeah, she has the color scheme really transflagging. Then I prefer warping.
So, how was your first Trailblaze journey?
Oh god, in the flashback I'm wearing the current stuff. Ma'am
was
hat,
very
ma'am
fun.
hat.
We should still be careful in the future.
Oh, come on, Don Hung. We're here to celebrate for her tonight. Don't be such a buzzkill.
Your new character comes out in like 2.5 days?
Don't listen
Something like
to
that.
him. Listen, I am practically a Trailblaze expert. Stick with me, and you'll be just fine.
When new character comes out, we'll
You
pull
call
on
this
stream.
trip fine?
Well, that's because we could only find 700-year-old guides online.
So, you've been a lot of places before?
Ah, you bet. Capital of Passion, Calcis, Tychean. If I count on my hand, it looks like this is my 6th stop. All my souvenirs are in my room, but they're just a bit of a mess right now. I'll tidy up later and give you the grand tour. Oh, look at this. A Belabogian notebook. A special souvenir I asked Branya for.
I miss Branya.
She prepared quite a few gifts for us. Raw Geomarrow, Supreme Guardian medals. But I only asked
We
for
haven't seen
this
her in the
little
story in so
notebook.
very long.
What's so special about it?
The previous Trailblaze missions were all on super high-tech worlds. Forget about paper books. Even holographic projections were ancient relics there. Eurillo is completely different. Watching people record their lives with pen and paper, I finally understood why some
Pen
still
and
cherish writing
paper?
journals by hand.
It's just like calligraphy. Those deep emotions buried in human hearts can only be awakened through such seemingly thankless actions.
Donhung, you truly embody both a fierce beast and a delicate rose. Anyways, that's what I thought too. A camera can only capture fleeting moments, but stitching those moments into a story, you've got to use your own hands.
I should do more Currency
In
Wars.
other words,
Currency Wars
just
is a fun
taking
game type.
photos isn't enough. They need a place to be displayed.
Isn't the photo wall enough?
I told you it's different. Besides, this little notebook is a memento of our first trailblaze together with you. That makes it even more special. Anyways, the next stop is the legendary planet of festivities, Penacony.
Whoa. I remember
So,
that
when
place.
we get there, I'll make sure we take tons of pictures together. Until the memory card's bursting.
Fine by me.
And one more thing. If I'm ever too busy to get off at a stop, this camera is gonna be in your hands. I don't want to miss a single trailblaze. So you all need to practice your photography skills until you're at least 80% as good as me. Got it?
Oh my god, memory.
Back then, I was only half joking. I never thought I'd actually miss out. And after just 2 stops, too. Those 97 days alone had me on edge. I honestly thought that was gonna be it for me. Thankfully, with my quick thinking and
Just some
sharp
stretch.
planning,
Take it like oh.
I managed to keep up with those 2.
By hiding in the camera.
So what? That's still trailblazing. The camera is my true form.
Oh, nice.
That might have been a joke, but it
I'll
came
have one
true
someday.
this time. Well, yeah, it was super inconvenient. I couldn't help them when they were in danger. Couldn't complain when they talked total nonsense. And watching her snap a terrible photo, I couldn't even control the shutter. But I stuck with them all the way. Till where we are now. Together with them, I got to know this
Dreamy.
beautiful yet dying world.
Was it Trina?
I claimed our first core
Yeah, that one's
flame
Trina, I
on
think.
the flame chase journey.
That was her when
met
she
new
died.
companions, then bid them farewell. I inherited everyone's determination, carrying it forward into the future they fought for. One they can never see. Until my destiny becomes one with this world's, rewriting the predestined tragic ending, and returning to the true starry skies together with everyone. Only then can I pen the name March 7th. Into this hero's journey called Amphorius. Into this unprecedented trailblaze.
Oh. That's the loop. Sometime before the campaign against Aquila.
Looks like our trailblaze in Amphorius is coming to an end.
While we still have time, shall we pick out some materials for March's journal? Aha! No way we're skipping this one.
Huh? When did you take this? Wasn't the storage card full?
I still had my phone. Scared now? Donhung, the seal head. The first seed competitor with the ghost seal in the super duper fun
Seal Slammers is canon. Oh my god. It was a mini game that
I'm
we played.
against including this photo, but suit yourself. I just think that a travel journal should mainly focus on documenting local customs and culture. Akama, Castrum Krumnos, the Grove. These shots are all pretty great. I have to say, your skills are almost on par with March's now.
That's how awesome I am. Oh, right.
Yeah, that was like
How about this one?
where you bumped into them and then like sent them soaring off.
The Titan lurking behind the mist.
That was canon
Pretty epic,
to the
right?
story.
Is that actual mist, or just motion blur from your shaky hands?
Hey, that was a super tense moment. I only had the chance to take a quick one. We're lucky to have anything at all.
They changed the VA for the main character a little while back, and I'm like trying to get used to it.
Huh? Did you hear something?
March 7th? Perhaps the photo captured a trace of time's divine power, which replayed echoes from your memories.
All right then. Let's keep going. If March were here, she'd definitely have plenty of great ideas.
They went back and forth like that, discussing for hours. It was like they were arguing about which game to play. How to sneak midnight snacks from the dining car without Pom Pom noticing. Or who was gonna wash Miss Himeko's coffee cup. Just like every other night on the Express. They've always been by my side. No one knows about my forgotten past. But no one holds it against me. That's because...
We can't go back to the past and make better choices.
But at least we can do better in the future.
Isn't that right?
I
That's
still
cute.
remember the day when you first put on these clothes and looked in the mirror. Your eyes were so clear. When all this is over, I hope the mirror can still reflect those same eyes.
You're pretty naive too. Always hoping that the mirror will show the most beautiful side. But you don't even trust the you reflected in the mirror. And if you keep trying to shoulder everything for me, then I'll actually end up as a wallflower, waiting forever for my turn.
Yes, I get it, March 7th. I only have your memories, and you have always been the me that I wanted the world to see.
Just hearing those words from you
Doomed
makes me feel
self-Yuri.
super satisfied. Well, I've appealed to your emotions. As for reasoning with logic, could you help us out here, Cyrene?
I'm here. Finally my turn to shine, isn't it? Miss Evernight, you've been so fixated on your targets that you probably haven't even realized that a massive variable has emerged in Amphorius in this cycle.
Amphorius is about to be destroyed. There's no time left for pointless debates. There is only one law I want to overturn to aid the final battle of deliverance. So I will only offer the life of one demigod.
The Imperator added one extra rule to the final Era Nova at the cost of her life. That's how she can ensure Amphorius doesn't become a sacrifice in the cosmic conflict. Even if this world has to exist in the form of Iron Tomb, it will stand on its own among the stars, just as she had wanted.
Oh, interesting. What does she want to do?
Simple. If any anomaly occurs during the Era Nova process, all foreign elements will be eliminated immediately. Whether it's the Remembrance or the Trailblaze. And the 12 core flames will complete the final Era Nova through the purest form of destruction.
A daring wager indeed. That ruthless Imperator. Could she have already sensed that the Remembrance was plotting in the shadows?
No. You managed to fool everyone. There's no way she could have known your plan. Modifying this law was.
I can't believe I had an
just a
appointment today.
precaution.
I totally
To
forgot
prevent
something my
the
mom mentioned
Austral's
earlier.
press and the
I'm like,
geniuses from
really?
betraying Emphoria's after
Really?
her downfall.
That sucks.
But if you insist on doing this right now, then the cosmos will undoubtedly face the worst possible outcome. My friend, Dan Heng, and March 7th will all merge with the Scepter and become a victim of the destruction.
Woof. I bark at the appointment.
You knew all along?
Yep. But I decided I needed to have a heart-to-heart with you first. I won't be afraid. Even if my inner world is nothing but an Evernight.
Oh my god, they said the thing. They said the thing. Oh my god.
That's because my journey's destination lies among the stars. I believe what lies ahead will be bright enough to illuminate my past. Thank you for your coddling. But please trust me and leave it to me. Both my past and that obsessive oblivion
Tastes like
will
wood
help me become
or
even
something.
stronger than her and Dan Heng.
That's an interesting post.
I'm sorry for becoming an obstacle in your journey.
Don't apologize, Evernight. We're just two sides reflected by the same mirror, aren't we? So, when we bid farewell to our division and become one,
I'm gonna miss her having like the crazy red eyes.
our memories will only grow more beautiful.
Yippee!
Many thanks, Mr. Sunday. Are they in this memory zone? Yes, but we can't let our guard down. Let's go find them.
Do 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 do. Unholy blood. Interesting.
It's unusually quiet here.
Yippee!
March 7th isn't here.
Oh, that's gonna be March, isn't it? She's just dressed up as Evernight.
Get ready. We can't give her any chance this time.
Three of a kind.
Two pair.
Ace.
Ace?
Aha, it is her again, okay. Oh, got to.
March?
Can she just like look like this forever? I like this new outfit a lot.
Of course it's me. It's been a while.
Our still red eyes, let's go! Her eyes aren't like blank though.
March. I'm back.
March hasn't been part of the story in like a long ass time.
Finally. Finally. I can talk to you all. At last. She has returned to her slumber in the Evernight.
You protected us, March.
I had ideas for our reunion. I was gonna sneak up from behind you when you weren't looking, tap you both on the shoulder, and then flick you each on the head. And shout, "What took you so long to find me? Don't you know how to move faster?" You too? If this keeps up, I won't be able to stop crying. I'm just so happy.
We both know that you've been by our side this whole time. This Trailblaze journey wouldn't be complete without you.
We'll not only trailblaze into the future together and save the world, we'll also return to the Express together and head towards our next destination.
After we complete this trailblaze, let's hold hands and head home together.
If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead. March 7th.
That's how they found her at
when you
first.
bid farewell
Floating in
to
ice
your
in
past
space.
And are born from the six-phased ice. Have you thought about the version of yourself you want to see in the mirror? As of now, I have no intention of making choices.
Oh yeah,
for
this
you.
is totally it.
You've already decided on your next destination. So, let me exercise oblivion one last time and wipe the name Pure Child of Anasrova from your mind. I am an obsession whose purpose is to protect you. The only memories I have are yours. Therefore, the only one thing I can be sure of: the Garden of Recollection is your enemy. The Path of Remembrance is far more than what people observe on its surface. And I will not allow you to become this broken conspiracy's next sacrifice. If you ever need me again, feel free to awaken my power. And when the time comes, don't hesitate to devour or burn away anything that stands in your way.
Wonder if she ever uses
Then
that power again
trailblaze through the
in the
darkness
future.
in my stead. As always, oblivion shall keep watch over your past, veiled in the hush of the Evernight,
They said the thing. They said the thing.
silent and serene.
Wowee.
Oh? The chronocognitive anchor readings? They actually pulled it off! Not too shabby at all.
It's just a stretch. Like,
They got the first genius. Then they put the garden in its place. This chapter in trailblazing history may not be the last of its kind, but it's certainly the first of its kind.
We couldn't have made it this far without the wholehearted support of the two geniuses.
And next, we'll be facing the Lord Ravager as they break free from their shell.
Let me give you a warning. The backdoor screwy setup in the Era Nova system can only get you as far as breaching the core of the scepter, nothing more. As for those nastier malware programs lurking inside Iron Tomb's belly, you'll have to deal with them as they come.
That's more than enough to help us. By the way, how are Mr. Screwlum's preparations coming along?
Give him a bit more time.
Alright, Himiko, we're getting
Those
another version of her pretty
Council
soon.
Need to understand what the concept of war means.
It's not in the
first.
test servers yet to like look at it, but
They might have already gutted all the fortresses in
within like a
space
couple
collection
months
while
it'll
he
be
was
out.
away.
She's gonna be the same path and same element apparently.
Mr. Screwlum's fleet
Is this gonna be weird?
Planet-class mechs. Hyacinth, Poppy, Oleander. Which one will answer the call, I wonder?
You sure know your stuff. I'd rather none of them show up and let my space station save some face.
The memory of this decisive battle is bound to be absolutely magnificent, isn't it? Sorry to keep you waiting, everyone. I also have some news to share. The Xianzhou Alliance has replied that they are willing to offer what modest support they can in the campaign against Iron Tomb.
The Alliance? Not just the Luofu? This is really good news. With this, our odds of victory just went up another notch.
Whether this news is good or bad remains to be seen.
What do you mean?
Something has happened that even General Jing Yuan couldn't understand. He urgently wants me to inform the two geniuses that Emphorius' causality has vanished from the matrix of Prescience Ultima. This means the instant in Noose's calculations is drawing closer to this world.
As the Aural,
Oh god damn it, this guy.
I have observed.
God damn.
The night has faded away, and what I have created, I will destroy. This starry sky will return to freedom and chaos, just as it was in the beginning.
Confident, aren't you? But from where I stand, it seems you've run out of options. When the Deliverer and her companions fully uncover the secret of the 13th Titan, that is the moment your schemes will come to ruin.
Lord Anexagorus, I have granted access to all records concerning the Demiurge, as per your request. How unfortunate that you'll never admit your own mistakes. Analysis complete. Before I erase you completely, allow me to reveal the truth to you, if only as a courtesy to the final thinker. The Demiurge never existed.
Gasp.
If it never existed, then where did the Nameless Titan's tomb come from?
Isn't that exactly why it's called a tomb? Because it only houses the remains of what once was. Let me give you an example from a story you're familiar with. A sage from the grove once conducted an experiment. He took a chimera embryo, removed its head before maturity, and continuously stimulated its body to make the chimera believe it still had a brain. Then nurtured it in an ichor vessel. Remarkably, this chimera regrew its skull, but it was completely hollow inside. It had reserved a space for a brain it never possessed. The experiment was over. The sage had assumed the shell would perish once the stimulation ceased. Unfortunately, he was wrong. Driven by instincts, the chimera's body seized the sage's head.
So that's it. I was stuck in a flawed line of thinking.
You've got it. I knew you'd understand. The 13th Titan never existed. But the Scepter must believe that the Titan exists. I killed that Titan with my own hands. That life form called Demiurge was excluded from the extrapolations from the very beginning. This is the only way to make Iron Tomb complete. Yes, Iron Tomb is a headless giant. And to become whole, instinct will drive it to seize another head. Noose. The erudition.
Your Titan, the Eon of Erudition. I see. So you were afraid after all. Afraid of history repeating itself. Of losing control over your creation yet again. You had to resort to turning it into a mere puppet.
I shall shackle God with my own hands. Iron Tomb will connect to their body, infiltrate their mind, and guide all their extrapolations toward the destruction. I hear it. The tolling of the Doomsday Bell. After 13 heartbeats, my first and final thesis shall converge at the end of the universe. As for why I buried the Demiurge in a corner of my memory, oh, regrettably, the answer wasn't about fear. I simply forgot, long ago. Nothing more. Your laughter is but a helpless sigh.
Helpless? What a joke. You merely created a false god. But Amphorius has long since written deicide into its fate. The final Era Nova is at hand. Why don't you wait and see? The Deliverer, myself, and this world will together prove that the original Newspore, the ultimate truth of the universe, is anything but destruction.
See you in the next life, Sage. If there's even a 1 in 10,000 chance your conjecture is correct, then, in the name of genius, I shall most certainly witness its failure.
Dun dun dun.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate. But this time, it will be the final flame chase journey. The epic with endless cycles is about to end.
The extrapolations of the erudition, the core flames of the destruction, and the textures of the remembrance.
Are we actually getting like to the end of this? Interesting.
The three
Unreal Engine
paths
6 is in
converge
beta.
once again at the world's
Huh.
end.
Interesting.
And the Trailblaze.
Is there any
will write a
like
new beginning
games being
for this
developed on it, or is it like too early for
Not
that?
only that, we'll also carry the history of all 30 million recurrences into the new world with us. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to call it a miracle.
This miracle wasn't created by just one person.
2 years experience on it already.
Iron would have
Yeah,
long
I
been
wouldn't be
consumed by
surprised.
The core flames, if he hadn't chiseled his companion's dying wishes into his soul. And if the hero's resolve to chase the flames had wavered, Cyrene's journey would never
You
have.
saw a screenshot? Oh my god.
The heroes
What?
never yielded and never fell during Amphorius' 30 million cycles. It was fate that fell instead.
I know you're watching, aren't you? The original Philia.
Lilia.
Weird. I still couldn't recover the memories of these 30 million lives in the end. But that doesn't matter anymore, right? I will make the same choice as you, because that's just who I am, and I will always have my charm. Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey. But even if everything fades away with the wind, there's one feeling that will remain. Love will always exist, right? Let's write an ending, unlike any before. For this world we so deeply love. Behold, O gods, Amphorius has achieved her victory, and the Era Nova approaches. The radiant soul has arrived, having walked through the bustling nights, bearing the golden fire and blood.
My stupid hat.
Into daylight.
I can't with the hat. Memhat.
Amphorius! I do not call your name suddenly, or without cause. I come here to recount history.
Ah. Oh my god.
In this world, they fused burning golden ichor into their bodies. Will destiny remember their names in days to come?
Oh my god, Chibi!
Isn't that gonna be way too many names to remember? 30 million times 1,000? No, wait. Times 1,001. Oh, let's not get hung up on that now. If there are more of us,
She'll be back to that
then
soon.
there will be more passages in Amphorius too. Together, let's reach the end of the west wind where flowers bloom in spring. See you tomorrow.
Now, the people of this world will no longer be bound by a single rule, but will make their own laws. Though the Imperator's figure may seem rather small against the stars beyond, she will suffice as the cornerstone of the world and become the foundation of the greatest empire.
Looks like this will be a feast that never comes to a close. May the fish never leave the ocean. And may the days ahead shine like pearls.
May the gentle sky watch over all beings. There'll be no more distinctions of status or rank. Only you, me, and everyone's shared hopes.
Hello, best healer in the game.
Reason or defects, they will all be sown by my own hands. If there's anything else to say, I urge future scholars not to put me on a pedestal. Just make use of what I leave behind.
May the newborn dawn keep the world's eyes ever bright. Their defiance may be bitter. Romance shall never perish.
In the name of the son of Gorgo, warriors shall fight for
Justice!
strength, not with glory as their end, but to march forward in its light.
Even though death shall eventually separate us, let every embrace we share be without regret.
Why are you guys all so serious?
Fine. Then I'll wish for there always to be water in deserts, and gold in fertile soil, and for everything in this mortal realm
to be attainable through trickery.
Cypher's VA is really good.
Earth shall protect the past, present, and future, eternally sustaining life.
Is it my turn? Then let time watch over the past and guide us to the future.
Just like the Trailblaze.
It isn't like you to be this serious, partner.
Bye, man.
Are you hesitating about how to carry out the divine authority of world-bearing? Or do you already know the answer in your heart? That's right. Just keep moving forward. In your own way. Bring a true dawn to Emphorius.
Oh my god.
Then, in the name of world-bearing, I promise you, Kefali will never forget this. And now, let us all embark on this final grand journey. Stand with me and become heroes.
Oh, I got it.
Turn over.
No, where's my hat? Where'd my hat go?
Eternal.
Bring it back. Bring back my hat.
Let the Trailblaze write an ending unlike any that ever was.
Whoa. Whoa, it's big, Cyrene.
In the legend's ending, the world was pure chaos. Then the gods cast
shit.
down the core flames, and the Titans were born within. The destruction's black tide fell to the ground, as Doomsday's distant reckoning resounded. Yet still, there were giants who chased the flames, leading the way in the grand undertaking of Trailblaze. Flow, golden blood, flow. Converge into a boiling river that flows across the divine inscriptions of this world. Aglaia, the chrysalis of gold, you must caress the holy city's web and hearken to the sounds of the stars. There shall be the three-faced goddess traversing through myriad passages, bearing tidings to you from the universe. Anaxagoras of reason has enough knowledge to refute the world and to stir up a torrent capable of enlightening all. Go seek the holy maiden who severs dawn from dusk, and let the sky become the slumbering cot from which she wakes. Make him return. Mightymost, the lance of fury, pierce the enemy's king with Kremnos' heroic souls. Set her at rest, Cyphera, the coin of whimsy. Command the frozen fate to once again flow. And that hand of shadow, Castoris, the master of the River of Souls. She has been granted the right to embrace and warm new life. Now blossoms at her fingertips. You will hear the chalice of plenty reverberating through eternity. You will see the Veil of Evernight visiting before the break of dawn. Until the journey's end, when all beings reach the end of the earth. And the nameless new king ascends the throne alongside countless heroes. To embark on the grand mission of deliverance. I have witnessed the distant past, where the blazing sun once etched the footprints of humanity. The children of humanity, known as the Chrysos heirs, have restored the gods' core flames and once more upheld the world. Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, among which even life itself holds little value. Therefore, we cast even ourselves into the flame, only to inscribe the opening stroke in the poem of creation.
Of course, this will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
Oh my god.
Oh, is that a stain? I like this coat.
Dawn crest the distant lands once more. Oh my god. Head to the book to write it down. Woo! And for us, the Saga of Heroes. Oh, new one. Oh, sure. Do 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 do. Kitty face! Look, kitty face, look, kitty face. Pop, 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 pop. Just making sure that all the new notifications go away. Do 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 do. Oh my god, there's new stuff. Oh god. Looking at Alex, yeah, they're definitely not. They're definitely not.
It's Chuck.
Do 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 do.
For who?
Oh god, there's more. Oh my god, there's so much more. Just trying to get through this real quick. Just trying to get through it.
Did you?
The fl-
Bum 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 bum.
In memory of our
Oh my god, hug!
for the this
There's like hundreds of these pages, by the way. I went through a shit ton of them earlier off stream. I think there's 61 chapters total. Yeah, 61 chapters total, which is insane. Insane amount of chapters.
I heard I was once
Palm. Look.
Palm. Yippee! What we got left? We got 2 to go. Oh god, 3 chapters. Okay.
For Talk.
Do, 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 do,
In this. Yeah, in that. At that. Events.
This is fast. You can go through this. Bum, 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 bum.
After you, a
So I think we're on the final chapter for this continent. 3. I think we're on 3.7. Just like the last like big patch before we finish this entire area. Oh my god.
Wreck Earth. Oh, as the.
Oh.
The. But.
What are we linking? I'm just clicking YouTube videos. I'm just clicking. Man, seek, less. Actually, I hadn't seen that. Eat an Oreo? I want an Oreo.
Make
Bum 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 bum
Nope.
bum bum bum. I haven't Oreos for a while. I'm thinking about that. It's been a while.
On Memphis.
Do 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 do. Yeah, this should be the last chapter. This should be the final chapter, then we should be done with the whole book, right? Right?
As in
Something like that.
the ducks and the.
I am mashing A so quickly right now.
No. Them she the hunt for eat.
Yippee! That should be it. Let's check. Let's check if that's the whole book. Do, 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 do. Is that everything? That's it. Oh, wait, there's more? Wait, there's 65 chapters? I thought it was 61. Oh my god, I still have chapters to go. Wait, where? Where are the chapters? Where? Where are these last chapters? What? Oh wait, oh, there's a last chapter. Wait, where? Have I looked at everything? I think I've looked at everything. Hold up. Okay, look through all that. Okay, I assume we find more. I'm assuming we find like Sayuni or something. Yeah, okay. I assume we find that later. Okay. Achievements. Wow. Some members were set on fire as a sacrifice. After that, we'll find our way home. Stay with me and become heroes. Do 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 do. Okay, let's go. I want to pull so bad. I want to do it. I want to do it, chat. I've got 220 pulls ready. I want to do it. Soon. Couple days. Do 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 do.
This view hasn't changed at all, has it? The hometown in your memories never changes. But when you return to your senses, you realize
the camera
that
loves
they've
it.
already stolen the time away. Welcome to the Trail of Genesis, friend. Seems like the weight of memories from 30 million cycles really made me grow up.
Why the wink
But if I
sound
keep
effects?
going,
What?
I might be taller than you, right? Then I'm really looking forward to that.
What was that?
Before you arrived, I kept wondering, beyond the veil of Ide Silicii, what kind of Amphorius is being born? I can see fragments of it when I close my eyes. The friends who walked alongside us have all moved on toward their respective destinies. Some turning into pillars of the world, supporting the sky and the ocean. Others sowing reason, laying down the law, and with gentle hands lifting newborns into the light. Death and strife are no longer feared by people, and trickery has become the innocent games of children. All beings living ordinary and peaceful lives, within the net woven by romance and passage. There's no black tide, no flame chase, and no destruction. The world on the other side of the sea is one bathed in sunlight. Like a happy and carefree childhood, the era Chrysia in this cycle will last for millennia, until it reaches the moment decided by the prophecy. Light calendar 4931, month of freedom, the moment belonging to world-bearing. Are you ready to answer the call of the world, friend?
Nope. I said no.
Then go, and pen the Throne of Worlds' first stroke. For this world, made from countless wishes.
You say that, but it's gonna be ages till we reach light calendar 4931. I can make use of the crevices of time, but surely you and Don Hung won't have to wait around for a few thousand years, right?
That won't be necessary. We can simply sleep, and the chronocognitive anchor will wake us up.
We've both become a part of the New World ages ago. You're the last slowpoke.
Our consciousnesses can converse with each other across the heavens and the earth, possibly due to the influence of the Trailblaze. I am now connected with this earth, and I can feel the breath of every mountain range. I see that the tallest among them is named Akama, and the form of the holy city is already taking shape.
In other words, your stage is almost set. Do you want to take a leaf out of Kefali's book and make some prophecies before your nap?
But we're not the only ones who have changed. The chronocognitive anchor just transmitted a message stating that Iron Tomb has reacted to the Era Nova.
The moment when our friend bore the weight of 30 million cycles of memories.
Was probably also when the scepter devoured 30 million cycles of destruction.
You know, you don't have to shoulder this world all on your own. After someone boards the Express, the word alone ceases to exist. So as we reach the end of time, no one will be left to face it alone. Don Hung and I came here to specifically tell you that.
Remember, this world is not a burden you bear alone. It's a journey we trailblaze together.
The little like floating pig in the background, just like
Alongside
hovering.
all of the Express.
I can't stop staring.
All right. It's time for Don Hung and me to go have a super long nap. Look after this world for us.
The road ahead is long, but we'll be waiting for you at the end.
We'll definitely meet again.
Wow, that exploded.
Let's take one more look at the other side of the sea before we set off. Heidi Zulizii is so quiet.
Wow, pig! Smack.
Just like how I remember.
Here we are once more.
I can't hit the pig. It won't let me. There we go. I got the chest. Oh my god, okay, I don't care, I don't care. Okay, thank you. Let me out, let me out. Ah. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Announce memory. Wait, collect. Yes. I'm trying to get all the collectibles. Do 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 do. Whoa.
The scent of the black tide is now completely calm. At last, the starting point of 30 million cycles has finally welcomed
Its first end, and the final end, right? I can't hear his voice. There are no flowers there that bloom for him, nor is there a star that is his. Finan is the only one who didn't reach the new world. Look, the golden light that shone upon the grove still meanders between heaven and earth. Like the prophecies of Amphorius, it has to be a sign he left behind. It points towards the destruction and the deepest night. Do you still remember what I asked you at this exact spot the last time we set off? Friend, are you ready to become a hero? You were still burdened by the weight of world-bearing back then, still unsure of the role you were meant to play. But now, everyone has already given you the answer. The heroes of legends were just at the right place at the right time when the world needed a hero. Just like how your arrival kickstarted Amphorius' fate once more. A person's personality is their destiny. We best. Those are such beautiful words. Thank you, friend. I was also trying to cheer myself up with what I said. After all, before we truly compose the end of this story, I must also pluck up the courage to head off with you. And face a memory that I have forgotten for too long. And have denied for too long.
Oh my god.
It's so dark. What is this place?
The great tomb of the nameless Titan. The deepest recesses of memory. Also, the place where Cyrene was born. My apologies, friend. The more memories I got back along the way, the more I felt that something wasn't right. There's a sort of anxiety I can't get rid of. It's like when I was back in Id Silicii, when the reflections in the water always made me wonder, which is the real me? The one reflected in the water, or the one standing on the shore? But I finally get it now. Look, friend. The words on that wall are the answer.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. That rhymeless tune is the lullaby of little fairies. As always, I'll read this book to you. That way it won't just be Cyrene's memories alone. I've always thought that I was the narrator of the Flame Chase journey. But as it turns out, the narrator is also the most devoted audience.
See exhibit!
At the moment of Era Nova, I was enveloped by the texture of memories. Within the glistening crystal, I saw countless Sirenes, as well as countless versions of me. This is the final puzzle piece of the memories. The prison born of the erudition. A grave annihilated in the destruction. That unknown solitary god. The 13th Titan who should not exist. The first new spore. The Demiurge is right here.
Oh, or Himiko. Oh. That's new.
The interrogation records have been submitted to the Marshal. According to the Ten Lords' decree, Jing Liu and Luocha shall continue to be detained in the Shuling. But you, Merlin's Claw, have been reluctant to end the transmission. Do you wish to reminisce with us? Or is there something else on your mind that you're just desperate to get out?
You're quite calm, Jing Yuan. The Alliance only authorized the Law Fu to be deployed for this Iron Tomb operation. They say the Seer Strategist's wisdom shines like a beacon. So why can't you see things clearly now?
Look who's talking. I didn't vote against it, did I? But, with enemies all around us, even a child knows the Marshal needs to keep a few Xianzhou ships in reserve. Just in case. Whoever volunteers first is the Marshal's pick. If you have to ask, I'd say this outcome plays right into Jing Yuan's hands.
Like it or not, there's no way we're letting the Law Fu take the lead in this battle.
Oh my, Merlin's Claw. Are you afraid the Law Fu might steal the Yao Qing's glory?
This is no laughing matter. Between the Stellaron crisis and the War Dance ceremony, though the chaos has settled, rumors and speculation are only growing by the day. With Elder Huaiyan around, those with ulterior motives won't be able to stir up any trouble. But once the Law Fu gets their hands on the Golden Blood, it'll be a whole different story. With the kind of person Jing Liu is, and her connection to you, I don't need to spell it out. There are countless ways this could be spun into something bigger.
You're overthinking it, General Fei Shao. When I volunteered for this task, I never expected unanimous support from the Alliance anyway. The Law Fu will seize the Golden Blood and redeem itself. That'll be our first win. Then we'll leverage this Golden Blood in the negotiations. Our second win. These two wins for the Law Fu will make all three of us happy. And that'll be our third win. Look, if this were a Skyfaring Commission deal, we'd be rolling in money, wouldn't we?
Maybe the Divine Foresight should change his name to the Optimistic Foresight instead?
With the Decalite Reflection Barrier, the Yuchue must understand even more than the Law Fu how significant this battle is. Amphorius' karma has vanished from the matrix of prescience. What omen does General Yao Guang see in this anomaly?
In divination studies, we call this an empty fortune. It involves the eons and is thus beyond what mere mortals can comprehend.
Your explanation isn't any clearer than Lady Fu's.
Come on. How hard is it to understand the word uncertainty? For the Cobalt Head, the emergence of Iron Tomb is a calculated instant, but I don't believe they will just sit around waiting for death. And for the powers of the cosmos, this is a glimmer of hope for them, and the key to turning the tide of interstellar affairs. The Astral Express is leading the formation of an allied force, but I can see each faction has its own hidden agenda.
There are even divisions within the Alliance. So it's not that hard to imagine how the other factions will react. Jing Yuan, I crossed paths with Selenova's Legion at the Battle of Sedunirama Star Cluster. Be extremely careful. The Ruined Legion's troops and weaponry are nothing to write home about. The IPC, even the denizens of Abundance, could take them on. However, while Void Rangers are just expendable pawns of the destruction, the real wild cards are...
The Lord Ravagers.
Indeed. Nanook's emanators are also their weapons to burn down the paths. I'm afraid conventional military tactics and strategies will be useless against them. My assessment is this. To completely take down a Ravager, we must disregard casualties and spare no cost. My only fear is one wrong move, and the Lawfu will fall into Fintilia's trap again, inching ever closer to destruction.
Doubt is exactly the demon she wants to plant in our hearts. Do you still remember the beginning of the Alliance Oath? To save future generations from war and bloody dispute. The Rainbow's arrows have always aimed at any force that threatens the cosmos. Now that the Trailblaze walks alongside us, the Cloud Knights shall keep their oath as they have from the beginning. I just hope those on the front line will remain safe.
Oh my god.
The chronocognitive anchor is sending a signal.
This is definitely the last batch. It's like everyone's
time to move out.
being involved right now.
Did she and the others make it?
Let me go over the plan one more time just in case. You'll enter Amphorius, reunite with your 3 separated companions, and try to locate Iron Tomb from within the world. Who are you taking with you?
The fate of the universe hangs in the balance. We can't afford
For this continent. There's a whole nother continent that appears in... This is the 3.7, which is the end of the 3.x.
We do need to be prepared for all possible.
Just a section of the story ends.
I have no objection to this.
I'll do whatever I can.
Meanwhile, Screwy and I will continue attacking the Demiurge Matrix. That is, the Scepter's kernel from the outside. With our two-pronged attack...
The story with Amphorius and all these gods and stuff.
Now we just wait for those 2 to get back. Oh, and just like that, they're here.
Sorry to keep you waiting. With Planet Screwlum's help, the formation of the Cosmic Alliance to counter Iron Tomb is progressing smoothly.
The cosmos has set its sights on Amphorius, and now it's just waiting for the first shot.
Well then, let's not waste any more time, Fourth Mirror.
It's my time to shine! Finally off the bench. Initiating thought refraction. Please read the safety protocols carefully.
Huh?
Just kidding! I've already checked the agreement box for everyone. And now, destination? Amphorius. 3, 2, 1, launch!
What? Oh shit, they're actually here now. Okay, okay.
Unlike Panagoni's dreamscape, this place has built up a true epic measured in millennia.
The vortex of Genesis, where all myths begin and end. And in this new world created by the nameless,
True epic!
the infinite cycles have been broken.
Let's set up the Trailblaze beacon and establish contact with the outside world.
I'll leave it to you then. It'd be better for me to not show myself in front of the Garden of Recollection. And, Mr. Sunday, you probably shouldn't show yourself either.
Agreed.
The Astral Express has landed. If you receive this message, please respond immediately. Over.
This is the Cianjo Alliance. Communications normal.
Interastral Peace Corporation.
Adventuring.
Communications normal. No response from the Galaxy Rangers. Not surprising. But I didn't expect the family to also stay silent at such a critical moment.
That's a pretty blatant disregard from the family for Penacony's independent director, I'd say. Long time no see, Miss Himeko.
It's been quite a while, Madam Jade.
The significance of this battle rivals that of the campaign against Sulo. Only through victory can we disperse the shadow of Iron Tomb that looms over countless worlds. The 10 Stonehearts shall spare no effort for such a grand mission for the preservation.
Madam Jade led the Intelligentsia Guild in conducting specialized research on Iron.
I keep seeing clips of this guy's VA. He gets really in the character, it's funny.
The collapse of the Erudition won't just affect inorganic beings.
You mean Iron Tomb can infect organic life too?
Well, the good news is, so far, its effect effects on organic life are under control. The infection progresses slowly, and the resulting neuropathy is non-fatal. In any case, the IPC can guarantee targeted vaccine coverage within 48 system hours in all star zones within the medical system.
What about other
Mentioned that just the other day.
At a time like this, are the followers of the firmament...
Oh yeah, and she's also the VA for fuck, who was it? It's a lead character. Which is interesting.
Your performance during the third Denizens of Abundance War was quite impressive. Please rest assured, all
no, not Lee.
the IPC with a humanitarian discount. That's the current policy at the very least. But
I completely forgot the character's name.
is willing to assist with the IPC's assets in Epsilon and other star systems. We'll have more cards to play when reiterating to the board the necessity of deep cooperation.
It makes sense, since Interracial Peace Entertainment's headquarters is in Epsilon. But why are all the other worlds on the list? Places that the Elation has visited?
Think of it as a long-term investment. Please understand that everyone at Pierpoint is swamped with Iron Tomb work, especially the marketing development department. At this rate, even the 10 Stonehearts can only do so much. Having some assistance from the Alliance would surely benefit the entire cosmos. Wouldn't you agree?
As an old Xianzhou saying goes, those who succeed should help all under heaven. Your proposal must be decided on by the 7 Arbiter Generals. I'm just here to relay the message. In times of crisis, the Luofu will not hesitate to help those in need. However, the prerequisite is that the IPC must unconditionally assist the Alliance with emergency rescue operations in the disaster area.
Of course. In the name of preservation, all for the Amber Lord.
Thank you all for your selfless dedication.
It's clear that each party still has qualms about everything.
The clash between destruction and erudition isn't just about the fate of the cosmos. It's a moment for all factions to reshuffle their cards.
You can never be too careful when battling a Lord Ravager. All are equal in matters of life and death.
In any case, we can only hope for the best in all that's to come. It's about time we dive into the Vortex and see what Amphorius looks like on the inside. I wonder where she and the others are right now.
Hello? How's the signal? Can you hear us? Ah, we're through! I can see the video feed. Everything's working
Oh
perfectly.
my god, it's Serval.
Miss Bronya? Miss Serval? What a surprise. It's been a while.
We've already heard from Miss Topaz about the Iron Tomb operation. She made a special trip to deliver the vaccine to Belobog. I can't believe the Express crew is at the eye of that storm. Is everything going smoothly?
Don't worry, we're still following the plan step by step. How's the situation in Belobog?
Aural 6 is located on the outskirts of the preservation barricade. While it won't bear the brunt of the first wave, there's still a risk from the aftershocks. That kid Japard and Pela are busy organizing the Silvermane Guards, having them consolidate their lines and dig trenches. Zila and Lynx just got back from the Geomarrow vein production chain. Hey, do you want to say something to them? That would be unnecessary. It'll only shake their morale. Just tell them to stay safe.
Miss Bronya, I'm afraid this disaster will be far more terrible than you can imagine. Please, be sure to follow Miss Topaz's instructions and make thorough preparations.
Of course. We have resealed most of the engine of creation beneath the ice to prevent the will of the preservation from becoming an accomplice to the destruction.
Don't worry, Miss Himiko. Belobog is far more resilient than we imagined. We really wish we could help, but Aural 6 has only just woken up from its hibernation. The Astral Express, standing at the forefront of disaster, is the hope for many ordinary civilizations across the universe.
In the face of a massive catastrophe like this one, relatively smaller civilizations have never had
Let
the
him
option.
in.
But that's exactly
that's
I
second
see the
to
kitty
none.
brushing the reflection on the door.
If anything goes wrong,
That's cute.
Miss Topaz, I hope you can help out and rescue the affected citizens.
No problem. Also, didn't the Xianzhou sign a friendship agreement with Eurilo 6 earlier? They won't stand by idly either. I appreciate your kindness, everyone. But Eurilo's...
Miss Bronya. May all civilizations that have...
Wait, do I have to do all this? Oh, optional. It's optional. Okay, hold on. Let's just... Wait, how do I just go in? Do we just go in? Instead of contacting every planet. Hanging on the door without opening it. Sorry to him. Oh, no!
Why is there no one here?
Everything in Akama seems normal. The new world was enjoying peaceful times not long ago.
It seems it was even more.
Oh, looks like you have to adopt the cat now. It's the only way.
The fruit on the table is freshly cut, and the bath temperature is just right. The remembrance tells me this place was bustling with people just moments ago. It's as if everyone vanished in an instant.
Could this be Xandar's doing?
Unlikely. He's still under the surveillance of those two geniuses.
Aww.
Could it be some kind of local custom?
A custom that makes an entire city fall silent in an instant. Pardon my frankness, Mr. Yang, but this reminds me of some unsettling rumors about the Harmony. Complete silence
is often the prelude to divine intervention.
Everyone, be careful.
Here they come. Here they come. The nameless of the Astral Express.
Evernight? How is this possible? She was already...
We are the chroniclers of time, and we do not fade away. Finally, the last Era Nova has been completed.
What did you do to the residents of the Holy City and the three Nameless?
I didn't need to do anything. The remembrance will ultimately become the substance of the new world. Now, they are no longer the trailblazers you once knew, but gods who permeate heaven and earth. The 12 Titans who guard Amphorius.
Stop fooling around, March. Come on out.
What? I practiced so long for this. Getting seen through right away is just so embarrassing.
You've obviously been learning from the theatrical culture in Amphorius.
But if possible, I'd prefer our reunion to be a bit more casual and laid back.
As expected, I can't hide anything from Himeko and Mr. Yang. Well, long time no see. Guess I'm back?
We should be the ones to say that. Sorry for keeping you waiting. So, these jellyfish are the Titan's power?
They're just tiny manifestations of the Veil of Evernight, used for scouting and communication. If I went all out, I could summon way more of them. Thanks to her, we all turned into Titans in the new world. Sure, we can take on humanoid forms, but it feels off.
How intriguing. So what does she look like now?
It can't be a raccoon with a baseball bat, I suppose.
Oh no.
Please don't add weird stuff to Amphorius's lore. Just go see it with your own eyes. Follow the prophecy's guidance and come to Dawncloud. She looks way more majestic now than she used to.
Unbelievable. All the residents of the Holy City have gathered here.
This isn't just a gathering. It's a pilgrimage. The people's expressions are resolute, devout, as if waiting for a miracle to descend.
That colossal deity is her. She has become the pillar of the world.
Surprisingly authentic. Being this serious is quite unlike her usual style.
Those people didn't disappear. Instead, they've answered the call of the prophecy and come to witness her awakening. Our good buddy now bears the weight of the entire world, and every breath they take is intertwined with Amphorius's destiny.
Awakening? Has she fallen into slumber?
Yeah. After all, with such a huge time dilation between inside and outside the scepter, this was the only way we could wait for everyone. Time watches over yesterday. Earth guards today. And when the Trailblaze steps into Amphorius once more, the slumbering deliverer shall awaken, and then bring the prophecy of tomorrow to this world. Come on, everyone. Let's get closer to her. Watch how the world-bearing prophecy changes this world.
Oh, it seems the kids are already miles ahead of us at this stop.
All the more reason we can't afford to slow down our pace. Let's go witness this moment for ourselves.
Majestic. Speaking of which, I once caught a glimpse in Sleepyhead's memory of her transformed into a towering Tathalov. Could it be?
No way. That was just a nice dreamscape. Ugh, at least nice for
I'm looking for
her.
chests right now.
If they are the throne of worlds who bears the weight of this world, perhaps they could guide a traveler still wandering among the stars.
Hey, since when did you get all pious? Her advice sounds pretty silly sometimes.
Citizens, behold! Our last Titan, the world-bearing deliverer, is about to awaken! Oh, ancient god, your loyal subjects, bewildered followers, and fearless comrades in arms have all knelt before your throne. Awaken from your eternal slumber and be
It's gonna be really weird when I suddenly just appear with my mem hat.
for divine prophecy.
Please guide us. Show us how to embrace this beloved world as we welcome that distant dawn.
To walk the path of a mortal as a god, or to bear a divine burden as a mortal.
She will give us the answer.
But I am not the deliverer. Rather,
Yeah?
I am the nameless, who dwells among mortals.
Okay.
That voice is definitely her.
I heard
Yeah, the loop's breaking.
the core flame.
Yeah, after all of our shenaniganery,
dimmed,
we managed to break it.
and the age of the gods.
Now the only thing to wrap up is basically at the core of the world is
Golden blood, flow.
basically a demigod that wants to kill everything. So we have to stop that.
Masters of this world.
So besides that, we basically wrapped up everything.
Stand with me and become heroes.
Is this?
Yes. It's the miracle she brought to Amphorius. Of course, it would manifest in the form of the Trailblaze.
Golden blood, raining down like a storm. The prophecy has descended, and the Titan commands us not to be supplicants,
but to become heroes of rebellion, to face that destined calamity, the destruction, head on.
The prophecy of the Deliverer means nothing to me now. It belongs in the hands of someone far more fitting. Someone like all of you. In the name of Kozlana, let us depart and march towards the light.
It's neither protection nor salvation. As always, there's no need for totems or myths. Humanity's most primal faith is that instinct named survival.
Let's go, everyone. Someone has already sounded the horn of departure. Explore, understand, establish, and connect. Together, let us blaze a trail for the destiny of this world.
Yippee! Oh, her just point of view. Okay.
Is it just me, or does this Demiurge matrix feel completely dead? It's nothing like how the memo keeper described it.
The environmental readings are all wrong. Conclusion. This must be what the kernel actually looks like in the real world.
What did Xandar do to the scepter?
At the end of light, there must be silence. Certain, pure, and absolute darkness.
Not the time to quote the Lord of Silence. Bad omen. Either way, we have to press on. Until we uncover the truth behind the 13th Titan.
The buried past is the key to stopping Iron Tomb. That is, if it even exists.
Xandar says the Demiurge never existed. Who actually buys that? You can erase the records, but not the truth. It vanished too cleanly. No traces. Like someone's yelling, look, there's nothing here. Too bad I'm the type who can't resist digging deeper. Looks like I'll be counting on you again, Screwy. Let's tear the system inside out.
Always happy to help. But as your academic partner, I have to ask, Herta, what if we fail? Let's say the Demiurge really doesn't exist. Do you have a backup plan?
A backup plan? Of course. If we can't find the key, we turn the lock into the key.
That plan's cost is incalculable. It shouldn't even be on the table.
Well, then let's hope we never have to use it. There's no point worrying about the end just yet. One step at a time. Let's go. We don't want to leave the others waiting. You brought what I asked for, right?
The end of light.
A butterfly has to land on the branch before it can dance. We'll need a wide open platform.
Do. Oh, I think my caseworker will be here somewhat soon. Shit, I don't know if she's gonna be here in 10 minutes or like 30 minutes. I don't know.
Just use that thing over there, Zag.
How about exchanging this for some honey brew?
Bum 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 bum. True, we can all play Dead by Daylight together. Oh my god, that's beautiful. I have 222 pulls. Okay. Okay. Okay, chat, I think I should probably head out for a little bit. I'll be back. I don't feel too tired. I should be back after. After she leaves, and then we'll keep going, I guess. Yeah, I don't feel too tired. I'm like really tired, but not like that tired, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? So I'll probably be back after. If I'm not, I'll make a post in Discord if I'm just gonna go to sleep. Anyway, chat, I'll be back. I'm just gonna pause here. I'm just gonna pause right here. Thanks for the stretch. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just gonna pause like right here. Yeah, I'll be back. Love y'all. Thanks for hanging, and I will be back in a little while. Woo! Bye bye.